Yeah, so hi everyone. Talking about adoptions, obviously, I was actually mentioning it previously, I would like everyone to adopt children. It means also homosexual couples obviously should be able to adopt children, or if they want to. I mean, there's no pressure. Because a lot of times I say homosexual people are really very, very talented and they're just very creative and well, I know a lot of these couples who are just really interested in their jobs and they're just really doing their dreams and their profession. But if they like to adopt children, obviously I would be happy if every kind of couple and every adult is having children if he or she wants it. Because there is such an amount of orphans. I'm absolutely sure a lot of orphans firstly are themselves homosexual, and maybe it is good to have similar parents who are also living this kind of relationship. And secondly, I'm absolutely sure every child is happy to have two mothers instead of one, or two fathers instead of one. I mean, the more the merrier. And I'm also sure that every adult is better to take care of a child, even if it is a single adult. It's better to have even a single father or mother instead of sitting in an orphan house alone and I know being neglected the entire day because there are just too many people, too many orphans, and not enough kind of parents or replacing parents, teachers, etc. So I'm absolutely sure that everyone who would like to adopt a child and really is having this urgent feeling of becoming a parent should be allowed to do so worldwide. And I'm absolutely sure that people like Elton John who are homosexual are even better to even able to explain it even better than me because they're having children, and I'm absolutely sure every kind of adult is happy to have a child, and particularly if it is an adoptive child, means that the bondage of feelings is such a strong one that these people are getting adopted, or the adults are going for adoption. So I think every child of adoption as a good one and it's brilliant, and I just really think every child worldwide should have parents and should have family, and it's really important that every kind of family is acceptable and accepted and then as a good one and as suitable for a child, because I'm sure every child needs parents and an adult who's really loving it, and yeah, we should allow every kind of adoption immediately worldwide, and this feeling of love and protection should always live freely without any troubles. So yeah, I'd like to ask every kind of religion and every priest and every monk and His Holiness Dalai Lama and His Holiness Pope Francis to accept this world as a world of lonely children in need of adoption, and accept the fact that a lot of homosexual couples would like to have children and would like to adopt a child. So I'd like Pope Francis to allow these people to get together and adopt kind of each other. And I'd like also to ask all the politicians to accept this right of an adult to have a child. It doesn't matter what kind of sexuality this adult is living. It is everyone's personal thing. And I would like also to ask Pope Francis to allow all the religion workers, all the nuns and monks and priests to marry each other and to adopt children or to have children, to have biological children, because they're human beings and they also need some love and family and kindness, etc. And I would like them to continue to be able to continue their work at a church, and every religion, because I think it is just very, very unfair and cruel that the Bible is asking us to make all religions workers to be singles or to be lonely. I think it is unfair because a lot of things are not followed anymore, and we're not listening to the Bible 100% because the life changed and the times changed. You cannot accept everything which is written about because a lot of things are enormously cruel and are not acceptable, and slavery is not acceptable, or to sell your child into slavery is not acceptable, but nevertheless it is something which we are reading in the Bible. So this is not normal. It is not acceptable for our time. So I think the religion got to change here either because a lot of things got changed through the run of time. So I'd like this also to be changed. I'd like all the religions worldwide to accept that the priests and nuns are human beings with needs of sex and needs of love and needs of tenderness and families, and they should be able to marry each other and still be able to be a part of this religion and be a part of a church and work on a daily basis like everyone else. Because I think to work in a certain religion, to work in a church, in a Catholic church or Orthodox church, is just a job. And in every job you are allowed to marry, and in every job, if you're married, if you're having family, you're better off. You're emotionally, you're better off physically, you're better off, and you're always on a better side of a life. So I'd like religion to have the same right, and religious people and workers to have the same right to be acceptable as families, to be acceptable as somebody who's able to marry each other, also if they are homosexual, and to be able to adopt children or to have their own biological children. So I'd like to ask all the religion workers to go for it, to make everything to feel yourself happy, and then the church where you are working is going to be also happy, and the people coming to you are going to be happier, trust me. So I'd like His Holiness Pope Francis and His Holiness Dalai Lama and all the top people and top heads of every religion to accept the fact that time is running faster, and this world is going around faster, and everything changed. So it is on time to change this order of religion worldwide, and it's on time to accept monks and priests and nuns as human beings who need of family and love and children. Thank you very much.